Welcome to MyUdgard, a foothold in the Black Forest. In this episode, we will speak of trolls trolling, burial chambers, base improvements, digging that copper, and using portals to get a ton of wood. So I dashed off into the Black Forest half-cocked, forgetting about the trolls that can ambush you, and I paid the price for it. Every turn I went, I would find something, and then there would be a troll. Sometimes I'd win, sometimes Kilroy was here. I had my revenge, though. I went and I hunted them down, taking the time to shoot them, and I found that if you leave a little bit of action when they get close and they're swinging, you do a little burst of speed, they're not too hard to kill. We'll talk about troll armor soon. Revenge! Before I can really take advantage of the Black Forest tin and copper, I need to be able to get some circling cores, and the burial crypts are where you find them. Skeletons, we talked about them before. Mace does handiwork of them. On occasion, you can also find that there are ghosts. Ghosts are a slightly different matter. They're resistant to blunt, pierce, and slash. So you just have to muscle through. And here's the cores. Looking for treasure. Don't see any. There's another one. All said and done, I walk out of here with 7. Not a bad haul. Now I got the Stag Buster, and it basically does good AoE. Not so effective against just one, but I had figured I had to use it. Ruby, treasure, boom. Out of here. We're going to need a bigger rear base. After a troll busted up a couple chests by attacking from outside, figured I need to make it 5-foot buffer, or 5-wall segment buffer. Protect my stuff inside, also make room for the smelter and the kiln. Now I dealt with it on the more sensitive side, and that cliff face is obviously going to be a problem still. But this is all a work in progress. Things will progress one step at a time. Swapping out the kiln for the smelter, start to process some of the ore. Now I'm going to put a little handy hack for putting in storage. This way it can be accessed from both sides. Managing inventory is such a critical thing in this game. It's a bit of a pain, but whatever makes it easier to keep things organized is the way to go. Now I'm going to put my forge in here. I'll talk about the next episode. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start collecting some copper, which I have abundantly close to the chosen location for my base. Not a coincidence, that's why I built here. You want to make sure you build a trench so it doesn't fall down into the water below. Also, if you dig all the way down as far as you can and you dig underneath it, in theory you should be able to have it so the ore will collapse under its own weight, save you some pick time. Unfortunately, that approach is not quite as reliable as I'd like. You can build a station underneath it. It's sheltered, so you can repair your picks. rest here. Get yourself some regeneration set by being rested. Now we have to build scaffolding to hit the low-hanging fruit. See if we can get the... There we go, finally. Now we're going to get some tin. Tin is a bottleneck resource. It's hard to get enough of it, but we'll talk about that later. We're just getting enough to get started. To collect the wood, I'm going to use a portal. That's fine wood, circling cores, and 4/5s. Basically, the idea is to get it out as close to where you're going to be gathering the resources as you can, and have the other side of the portal be as close to storage as you can. So that way, you can actually carry, hundreds and hundreds of pounds through the portal, not have to worry about carts and other means to transport it. So we put a couple chests here. Then we're going to go out and about and chop down trees down the hill. I made a mistake of doing it at nighttime, got attacked, and kind of revealed another value of having this. When you're being chased by a horde of dwarves, you have a place to escape through. Now, they might destroy the portal, but you can always have another means to get there. And you have a choke point to fight them. So, this fight isn't going to go my way, so run away. Rest. Become rested. Go back with full hit points. Yeah, this place is a mess. And they're there already waiting for me. And I killed them. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick this stuff up. You see, now, I'm carrying too much, but, that's fine. I can go until my endurance is gone with what I have. But if I was to carry all this back one at a time, it would have taken a very long time. So I'm going to return with my initial cargo, fix the place up again, and ultimately I'm going to gather, do another big run of resources back, and then clean the place up and go. And that concludes this episode. In the next one, we will be working more on the base, expanding it using new technologies, getting ourselves outfitted with weapons and armor so we can be prepared to head out into the Black Forest and deal with its perils. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Thank you, and have a good day.